What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. Oh, no, sorry. God, oh, down. It's that one I need to press. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well today. Let me know what you had for dinner. If you didn't like what you had for dinner, tell me what you wish you had for dinner. That'll work. Look at my choker necklace that I found. So excited. I wanted one of these for a long time, probably since I was like 11 years old, maybe younger. I don't know why I didn't get one as a kid, but I like it now. Ah, what else was I gonna say? The camera is wrong. The light is fucked up. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, well, it's a bit darker, but it'll be fine. Thank you, Vicky. Hi, Dana. Each and everything is here. Vicky Pathless, as I said, Lisa Figalicious, Beverly Bradford, Lisa B. All the Lisas in the house tonight. Courtney is here, and I think Grammy Rita was here earlier too. So, welcome to everybody. 100% like ratio. I love to hear that. Hi, Kobe. You want to come sit? Oh, thank you. You like the eyeshadow? I'm undetermined yet on if I like it or not, but oh, see, like I went, oh no, opposite side, a little too high on that one, but oh, the single lady, the single Lisas. Oh, that's even funnier. Okay, so what, Kobe? Um, you didn't win the Powerball. Oh, what? You wouldn't have come in here and well, you can't really drop money for me, but you wouldn't have dropped a bunch of money after you won the Powerball? I know it doesn't make sense to do that, but also fun's fun. Anyways, okay, so I have a variety of court things. I worked today, you guys. I really, really worked on court stuff. So we have a few different things to see. We're going to start out with some friend of the court show cause hearings from Judge Ann Zalone. She's an OG judge. She is in Michigan, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. What do you need, Kobe? Hi. Do you want to come up here? No, he's like, no, I don't. I hate you. Um, so anyways, like I said, let's get working on that and we can talk about dinner after. Oh, see that? It worked before. I don't know why it's doing that, but give me a second and I'll play it and then we'll see.
And let you go on your way. All right, this is in the matter of Emily Robinson versus James Jones, file number 2021-48561 DM. So Mr. Jones, this has been dismissed. So you must be doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I appreciate that. And you have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go Lions.
Go Lions. Go Lions. Go Hudson Tigers.
Oh, yeah. Go Adrian Maples. Have a good day.
Teams are winning, so you guys have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. 8:03. Hi there.
Well,
How are you doing?
good.
What's your last name?
Stanford.
Yep, there you are. All right. Want to come up to the podium?
No.
Sneher. Good morning, Ms. Underwood.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Looks like she's logging in.
Yep, I've got her. Yep.
Okay, thanks.
All right, this is in the matter of Cassie Stamper versus Brandon Stamper, file number 2017-44718 DM. Mr. Stamper, we are here again on a show cause. I've been adjourning this out about 11 months now, right? It's been a while.
Yeah, I pay every time I come see you.
So the last payment I have was 600.
So for anybody just joining us, hi, Walter. Please go ahead and make sure you've liked the video. We are watching Friend of the Court show cause hearings, which in plain English, people that haven't paid their child support and are on a court program to do so. It can get interesting and snappy and snippy, and it can also be pretty boring, like the guy we just saw, who sounded so happy in his voice, though. Also, hi, Hector. I got your clip queued up later to play as well. And another one I caught in Amarillo today. So, but anyways, I just wanted to explain that. So these are friend of the court show cause hearings that are basically, I like one up higher. I don't want my necklace. Friend of the court show cause hearings that are basically child support enforcement hearings. Jonathan is safe to Texas. Yeehaw. And B is here. Yeehaw.
On August 30th of 23. So you didn't make a September payment. You didn't make an October one yet. So you're ordered to pay $400 a month and you have an arrearage in excess of $4,407. So do you have a payment to make today?
I can make $200 payment today. That's what I can make today.
Where'd you make it?
No, I said I can.
All right, I want you to go down to front of the court and make that payment and come back up.
Okay.
All right, so Ms. Stamper. just
Lots of
bear-
Texas
or
folk.
Ms. Maher, just bear with us for a minute. What's your last name?
Mayor.
Court
Let me
cases.
Bring you up. So come on up, sir.
Oh, he looks lackluster about this.
Right, just go to the podium. Thank you. So this is in the matter of Rosa Mora versus Philippe Reina, file number 2017-44314DS. So sir, let's see. So you're ordered to pay $328 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage of $15,449. You understand that the Attorney General could charge you with a felony at some point?
Yes.
Okay, and then you could be facing like up to 4 years in prison. They won't let you out unless you make a 20% payment. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the last payment I have is September 15th of 2023. Last time you were here, you said you were working for Slosarski. Still there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk to you about is, I don't know if I can show you my phone, but I have the messages from him. I was supposed to start on a Saturday. I didn't make it that Saturday. He told me that that was the last weekend that they were working for the season. But I have a paper for, I just started, because the way that was gonna end, it was seasonal. I got another job at Camco. That has my name, my shift and everything of what I'm making on here.
Okay, so what's the
just-
name of the company?
Camco.
Spell it.
KAMCO.
Camco,
I just
okay.
started there last night.
I'm sorry.
I just started there last night on third shift.
Okay, okay.
Last night. Wow, that's a new one. Usually we hear Monday. There is a live watch party on Saturday night on Credence and Mikey for slap fighting. I know that would be everybody's thing, but there is that happening on Saturday night. Also, I am traveling on Saturday, so I don't know if I will be doing a live regular Saturday, just to be fair with you guys. Also, thank you, Jonathan. I think this is a cute outfit too. Appreciate it.
And where's that located?
In Morenci,
In
Michigan.
Morenci. Ms. Stevenson, are you familiar with that?
Yes, I believe we are.
Okay, so Mr. Rainier, you know, if you gotta get a second job do what you can do to get this paid down.
Yeah.
Because you going to jail doesn't help anybody, but it doesn't help if you're not paying child support, right?
Right.
So, you're ordered to pay $328, plus you gotta pay on your arrearages. So you should be paying $328 plus 50 is $378 a month. And I know it's a lot, but you gotta pay it down. So if you can, you know, until they start taking out of your check, you need to put $100. You can pay it in cash here, or you can pay it online, but you need to start getting that down before they charge you with the felony.
Right.
If you're not making payments, I'll refer them to the felony.
Yeah.
All right? So if you gotta get a second job on weekends, I don't care, whatever, just to make your payments, you do it, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to adjourn this out.
Who thinks he's just thinking his resume through in his head right now, just about to put it on. I gotta go, buy each and everything. But you think he's going to look for another job right now? Also, Courtney, I don't want to leave. America's grown on me much more than I thought it would. I'll say that.
To November 13 to make sure we're getting payments. Okay, and is there anything he needs to do, Ms. Stevenson?
No, Your Honor, I'll go ahead and send that with looking out.
Okay, so when you get your paycheck, when you get your paycheck, you need to look at it, and if they did not take your child support payment out, you need to go pay it online. Or come in person, we take cash at the front door, all right? Or you meet down at the front of the court, front window. All right, so we'll see you back there on November 13th at 8 a.m. If you make your payments in person and you go talk to Ms. Stevenson, she'll probably adjourn it so you don't have to come in.
Okay.
All right, so just make it in advance, and if you're making payments, she'll adjourn it without you having to come in and miss work or something, all right? All right, any questions? All right, we'll see you back on November 13th at 8 a.m. Okay, thank you.
He's not making payments. I don't think so, MB.
All right, gentlemen in the first row, what's your name?
John, Hebert.
Bert? Okay, come on up. All right. Let's see if I have stuff.
The question is, will the Attorney General's office get around to charging him with a felony?
Miss Underwood, who are you on this morning?
Hera and Reyes.
Oh, okay, so Miss Underwood, in the matter of Whitney Losi versus Aiden Era, again, real quick and get you out of here. All right, I have somebody on a device that says Zoom user. It's a woman wearing a blue Vibe t-shirt. What is your
Shit, I thought she was gonna say. Really cute outfit with black and red, but she didn't.
name?
Stephanie Hill.
Stephanie Hill. Spell
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Hi.
Never mind, I got it. Okay, all right, Mr. Para, in the matter of Whitney Losi versus Aiden Para, file number 2008-33253 DP. I run Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Para. That file has been adjourned to November 13 at 8 a.m. And I'm looking, that's the only Para file I have today. So Mr. Para, you must be making payments, so good job, and we'll see you back on that day, all right?
Sorry, I just didn't get the date. November what?
Oh, I'm sorry, November 13 at 8 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, thank you. All right, what was the other one, Miss Underwood?
I believe it was Reyes, Your Honor.
All right, in the matter of Nicole
Please don't be a translator case. Please don't be a translator.
Reyes versus Christopher Reyes, file number 2015-41906 DM. Miss Underwood, that file was adjourned to December 11 at 8 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. Do you have any pickups?
No, I just had a juror that didn't fill out a questionnaire, but I'm not gonna be locking him up, so we're
Thank
good.
you.
All right, thank you. All right, so Mr. Ebert, let me get your file. All right, this is in the matter of Stephanie Hill versus John Ebert, file number 2009-34160DS. So Mr. Ebert, we are here on a front of the court show cause. States here you're ordered to pay $427 a month in child support. And as of today's date, you have an arrearage in excess of $18,598. Show a
Oh, that's a lot of missed payments. Isn't that? That's like 2.5 for every $1,000 that he's missed, basically.
payment of $13.42 back on July 20th. Right, looks like you appeared for a bench warrant back on August 31. You waived court-appointed attorney, pled guilty to failure to appear, and failure to pay child support. They dismissed the failure to appear. We adjourned sentencing to September 25, and I released you on a PR bond. You went to the front of the court office on September 22nd, said you were going to start looking at plastic omnium. And on they adjourned the hearing into today. And Manpower said they didn't have you registered. They referred me to Employment Service Randstad. They don't have them registered either. So are you working?
Not at the moment, but I do have an interview this afternoon.
Where at?
It's a security place that's working out of Antiva.
Okay, all right. You have, did you work at Plastic Omnium?
I have been. It was a temp job. It was for some other company. It only lasted like a day or two.
Okay. So, Mr. Ebert, here's the deal. When we have children, we don't get options, right?
I completely understand what you're saying. I don't have a problem paying it.
But you haven't paid it, so you must have a problem paying it.
No, I don't have a problem paying it. I don't have a problem looking for work. It's getting work. I've been looking. I've had interviews. That's all I get. And here I am with this.
Okay.
I don't get why.
Does that make any sense? Also, MB, I worked for a whole day, Your Honor, for a company I don't even know the name of. Like, I need to hear this excuse again from the top of his excuse here.
In the hearing into today. And Manpower said they didn't have you registered. They referred me to Employment Service Randstad.
Why? I'm not hearing. So, that's fine. What's going on? Hold on, I have to fix the audio. Oh, so
This
simple.
afternoon?
So
Where
simple.
at?
It's a security place that's working out of Antiva.
Okay, all right. You have, did you work at Plastic Omnium?
I have been. It was a temp job. It was for some other company. It only lasted like a day or two.
Okay. So, Mr. Ebert, here's the deal. When we have children, we don't get options, right?
I completely understand what you're saying. I don't have a problem paying it.
But you haven't paid it, so you must have a problem paying it.
No, I don't have a problem paying it. I don't have a problem looking for work. It's getting work. I've been looking. I've had interviews. That's all I get. And here I am with this.
Okay,
I don't get why there's hiring places all over the place, but nobody's hiring. I don't understand that.
you know, I probably have 200 people on felony probation that all have jobs. So I don't, you
I
know,
don't understand it either.
well, all right. So I'm gonna give you one more chance to bring back proof of employment. Do you understand though? But if you don't make a payment, you don't show it, you're looking at your jail term.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this out to November 13 at 8 AM. Ebert, I don't care if you get 2 jobs, you're washing dishes, whatever you gotta do, stop talking. You just do it.
I've done.
All right, you can mow lawns, you can rake leaves. I don't care,
I
but you
would
need to do
far
it.
as going.
I'm not asking you to talk now, so just stop talking. Find a job, find 2 jobs. And when we come back on November 13th, either have a job and made some payments or bring an extra t-shirt because you're going to jail. All right, so I'll see you back on November 13th at 8 AM. Thank you.
Wow.
Sir, what's your name?
There's a lineup downstairs. I was here to make a payment. She told me to just come.
What's your name?
Testy Williams.
Okay, Mr. Williams, just go get in line and make that payment and come back up, all right?
Thank you.
All right, someone who called in on a telephone, what is your name, please?
Dewan Hennigan.
All right, hold on, there we go. So in the matter of Stephanie Mills versus Dewan Hennigan, this is file number 2007-31438DS. So Mr. Hennigan, let me get your paperwork. Just have a seat, I'll be right with you. All right, so sir, we are here on a show cause. Let's see, you're ordered to pay $313 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage in the amount of $13,677. Last payment we received was $60 on August 30th of 2023. So we adjourned your last hearing because you had a pending support review and a monitor payment. You failed to submit your financial information, and so no review occurred. And you have also made no payments since August. You were ordered to pay $110 a week moving forward to start paying this down. So, Mr. Hennigan, are you able to make a payment?
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. He
Yeah.
did make a $200 payment, but the enforcement officer kept the show cause going because it wasn't enough.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hennigan, thank you for making that payment. Are you employed right now?
Can I address the court on why that happened?
No, you can just answer my question. Hold on, Mr. Hennigan. Are you employed right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Where are you working at?
I work at Legacy and I DoorDash.
All right, excellent. And if you're supposed to pay $110 a week, when are you able to make your next payment?
I can make the next payment. I can make one that by the end of this week, Friday. I can make another one Friday.
Okay, so Mr. Hennigan, you're gonna have to petition again for an income review. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have to provide your financial information or they're not gonna do it. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am. I will have that done by Friday too.
Okay, so when you come to make that appointment to have that income review, bring your paperwork with you so we have it all in place, okay?
No problem.
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this out to November 13 to monitor your payments, okay? If you're making your payments, contact Mr. Vasquez and he may adjourn it as long as you're making the payments, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Hennigan, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, you want to come back up? Let me find you here. Brandon, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what'd you pay?
200.
$200, all right. So in the matter of Cassie Stamper versus Brandon Stamper, file number 2017-44718DM. This is the date and time set for a show cause. He has made a $200 payment today. So you understand you're supposed to pay $400 a month.
Yeah,
Okay, so when can you make your next $200?
next Monday. I haven't seen my boss yet. He's out on family business, so I just
Okay. So, Mr. Stanford, if you're making your payments regularly and you contact your friend, the court worker, they can adjourn this without you having to come in.
Okay.
But if you don't make the payments the day of.
Well, no, my thing is I don't have a checking account or anything, and it's easier for me just to pay it when I come in.
But we're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30, and you can pay cash at the front window of the front of the court.
Okay.
So you don't have to wait to your show cause date.
Okay.
Come in early and pay it, and then Miss Pelham.
Where's he working at?
Where are you working at?
Work at the oil exchange in Outer Drive, Dearborn.
Okay, there's an.
Same
And then
Yeah.
the same place she called. Yeah, same place she's called me at.
Well, I've talked
No.
to your supervisor. It should be coming out of your check. Why is that not coming out of your check?
I don't know.
All right, so you need to tell your supervisor that they're required to take it out of your check.
Right, and that's why I kind of figured. So
Right, so keep talking to them, but no, if they don't take it out of your check, you gotta make the payment and make it before the day, and then you don't have to come in here.
gotcha.
All right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this out to December 11. Mr. Stamper, keep
What-
making those payments.
What is it, December 11th?
December 11 at 8 a.m.
Okay.
And as long as you're making your payments and you make them before the day of, we can adjourn them out to keep monitoring payments, okay?
Okay.
So check your paycheck. If it hasn't come out, you need to make the payment in person, all right?
Yeah, because like I said, I was on the same page she was.
Okay, good. All right. All right, we'll see you back December 11th. But like I said, if you make your payments on time and you make them before the court date, she can adjourn it so you don't have to come in, all right?
Okay. So the December 11th, 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Okay.
All right?
All right, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Maher.
Thank you.
My employer was out on family business. It's such a weird one.
What's your name? Yep, all right, have a seat. Okay. All right, Michael Lewis, how you doing today?
Awful.
I'm sorry, can you take your hoodie off though? We're not supposed to wear hats in court. And, okay, all right, let me find you. All right, this is in the matter of Catherine Rink versus Michael Lewis. File number 2009-34541. Mr. Lewis, we are here on adjourn show cause. So you're supposed to pay $151 a month. You have an arrearage of $9,517. Let's see, we were here, you got here late on August 28th. I had issued a bench warrant because you didn't appear, but I dismissed it. And the agreement was you're going to pay $360 every 2 months. Now we got a payment of $932.53 on September 5. So that's good. Let's see. All right. Did you get your driver's license back?
Oh, was it cut off? I didn't know it was.
Well, you told us that it was about a year ago.
Well, I have my driver's license, yes.
Okay. All right. And okay. So are you back at the school now?
Unfortunately, my record, I'm still there. It's still pending, but I am doing personal training. So That's my employment right now.
Okay, all right. So, okay.
But I
So,
did tell you that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, Mr. Lewis.
That payment, that 900, that was I believe out of 1900. That's where that 900 came from. I didn't know that it took 5 days for it to clear.
Oh, okay, okay.
Cause
All
I
right.
sent the receipt to Marshoni. So.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm glad that you made that, and remember, you gotta pay $360 every 2 months, or what is it, 360 divided by 2, 180, I guess, every month. So,
Yeah, I wanna get, go ahead, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, Mr. Lewis, we have a delay, you're not being rude, I know it's a delay, go ahead.
I just wanted to turn in some paperwork to get that alternated.
Okay. All right, so if you need a petition for a hearing, you can do that, but I'm gonna set this out to December 11 at 8 AM. And just make sure you make those payments, all right?
Okay.
Anything else, Mr.
Okay,
Lewis?
be creepier.
Can we do it after Christmas? I want to make sure she got a good Christmas.
Well, that's why you gotta make sure you're making those payments so she does have a good Christmas, right?
I know, but I told you I had made a big payment again. I don't think you believed me last time.
You made a $930 payment, $32 payment.
Yep.
But you have an arrearage of 9,517. So, you know, we still gotta go forward. You still gotta make those payments, right?
Yeah, but I gotta get proper cooperation, though, Your Honor, with from the court. I don't think I'm getting the proper help that I'm asking for with them.
But what kind of help are you asking for?
Well, I've been asking them to change the amount. This has been like 7, 8 years, and I don't think I'm getting the proper help from them. They changed it once and then they switched it back.
$151 a month is like pretty much the lowest. Most people are assessed 300, 400, 500, 600 a month in child support. So I'll be honest with you, 151 is pretty low.
But it's not the amount a month right now. It's just the arrearage. I don't think it was 150 the whole time. It was higher. So I'm just trying to get it low enough to where I can really put a big chunk in the arrearage.
If they were assessing you a larger amount of child support at one time, they don't change that.
Based on my employment.
But you have an obligation when you get new employment to come in and get a review. And if you don't, it just assesses at that amount because it's on you to do that. So if they were assessing you at $400 a month at one time, it was based on employment you had, and then you never asked for an income review. We don't change that. We don't go back retroactively and change it. You can ask for an audit through front of the court, but like I said, we don't go back and say, okay, he was ordered to pay $400 a month for 3 years, but he never had an income review, so we don't change it.
Well, I understand the money part, but I'm also concerned for this child's mental health, though, because I don't, because I don't get to see it or nothing like that, and I've told.
And those are two separate things, Mr. Lewis. So you can petition. You can petition for a friend of the court referee hearing regarding visitation or any concerns you have about her, but child support and visitation are two separate things in the justice system, in the courts. So that's like a separate thing. So you can't petition for a referee hearing to have that issue heard.
I don't think I'm saying it clear, but I understand what you're saying.
I can't do anything about your concerns about your daughter now because you have to go through the friend of the court referee process.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying to you. They not fair. You know what I mean? That's why we're in this situation right now, Your Honor.
And that's something, petition for a referee hearing and have heard by a referee. All right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Lewis, thank you, and we'll see you back on December 11th at 8 a.m., all right?
Right on. Have a good day.
You too, sir. Thank you. All right, in the matter of Dorinda Williams versus Timothy Williams, wasn't he here earlier? It was good, so there was a big line. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
he's done.
Yep. Brittany Stoddard versus Sean Dickerson, file number 2007-31358DP. All right, I have a young woman on a Samsung with dark hair. What is your name, please? Oh, I just muted you by mistake. Unmute your device.
Okay, I got it.
Sorry. What's your name?
Peyton Mapes.
Kitchen court chats.
Peyton, what's your last name?
Mapes.
There you are.
Chats.
Okay, Miss Mapes, I'm going to change your name and I'm gonna pop you in the waiting room, all right?
Okay.
All right, I have someone on a Motorola device. What is your name, please?
Hello, Moto. Also, hello, Tommy V and MI. Hope you're doing well, friend. These are, that guy was fucking full of it, wasn't he? I wonder if these people will be any better.
Colin Dotson.
Say your first name again. Colin Dotson?
Colin Dotson, yes.
Okay, so Mr. Dotson, I am going to change your screen name, and then I'm gonna pop you in the waiting room for just a minute, all right?
Me trying to
So
figure out what his screen name
Stoddard
was.
versus Sean Dickerson, file number 2007-31358DP. This is a date time scheduled for a show cause. Mr. Dickerson was ordered to appear. He is not in the courtroom, and I don't think he's logged in. Mr. Dickerson is ordered to pay $155 a month in child support, and as of today's date, he has an arrearage in the amount of $6,205. Right, I have a gentleman on an iPhone with a beard. What's your name, please?
Oh, David Shorts.
All right, Mr. Shorts, I'm gonna change your screen name, and then I'm gonna pop you in the waiting room, and I'll be back with you in just a moment, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, and he has an arrearage, Mr. Dickerson has an arrearage of $6,205. He was ordered to appear today.
$6,000. That's a lot. Also, thank you, Arizona. I do think I look wonderful, but thank you.
Last payment he made was $50 on April 14th of 23. I do not see him. He has failed to appear. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest. And I will set bond in the amount of $3,500. The matter of Jamie Laredo versus Tyler Daniels, file number 2013-39366DS. Mr. Daniels was ordered to appear. He's failed to do so. He is ordered to pay $369 a month in child support. As of today's date, he has an arrearage in excess of $29,583. Ms. Pelham, has he been referred to the Attorney General for a felony?
I will do that.
Thank you. So I issue a bench warrant for his arrest, and I'll set bond in the amount of $15,000. In the matter of Mackenzie
Someone got a
Anderson
40-yard.
versus
Is that
Nicholas
say 40
Webber,
yards?
found
Say 40 yards. Yay, Donna. Yeah. Owen already got a 40-yard catch. Yay! Damn it. Well, I'm glad for Owen. I'm sad I'm not seeing it, but I'm super glad for Owen. Whoa! Go Bulldogs, right?
number 2013-39610 DS. That matter was adjourned to November 13th at 8 a.m. Mr. Short's back in.
F's in the chat for Owen.
So I have the same. Oh, no. All right, Mr. Shorts. All right, this is in the matter of David Allen Shorts versus Jessica Sue Shorts, file number 20-47465 DM. Mr. Shorts, we're here on a show cause for failure to pay child support. You are ordered to pay $745 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage in excess of $11,697. So the last payment we received was $754 on August 25 of 2023. This isn't his first contempt, is it, Ms. Pelham? He has
No.
prior contempts.
He's got prior
Okay.
contempts.
So, Mr. Shores, hold on. Do you understand that the maximum penalty for failure to pay child support in your case could be up to 90 days in jail? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, Mr. Shores, are you currently employed?
Yes, Your Honor. I just paid $745 on Friday through the online portal.
Okay. So Mr. Shores, it'll take us a week. I mean, you guys can check, Ms. Pelham. It takes like a week for that to show up in our database. So it's always nice if people can make the payment like a week before the court date, or just come and pay cash. Because we do take cash at the front window.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Miss Adams.
She sounds like a small business owner who's like just recently figured out their credit card fees that they pay when people pay with credit cards. And they're like, yes, but we do take cash. Absolutely cash. Cash, cash, cash.
Can I set this out to October 16th at 8 a.m.?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Shores, I'm going to adjourn this to October 16th at 8 a.m. to monitor that payment to see if it was made. If you make them a week in advance, the front of the court is pretty good about adjourning things out without you having to come in. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this to October 16th at 8 a.m. just to make sure you made that payment, all right?
Excuse me,
Yes, Your
Judge.
Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you working at, David?
At Aludine, where they've already sent them with income withholding to that place.
$700 a month is a lot of child
What's it
support.
called?
Aludine? I'm sorry if I'm in bed sick with 102 temperature and throwing up, so.
Oh, wow. Did we expect that one tonight, MB? Can you please put that one down in quotes too? I'm in bed. Literally word for word. I'm in bed with 102-degree fever throwing up. These people.
I'm going to try not to
Spell
throw
it
up.
for us, please.
So do they have it? Because this was sent out August 15th. We haven't gotten anything. It's almost been 2 months.
Yeah,
Owen just got a touchdown. Yay! Go Owen!
got notice that you guys sent it too. But I'm still at the same place of employment.
Have you checked with your payroll to see why they're not taking it out?
I can do that tomorrow when I get to work for you. That's
Okay,
not an
you're not
issue.
getting paid, you're getting paid, check, right? They take your taxes out?
Yes.
Okay, you're not self-employed anymore?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And that's in Southfield, Michigan, right?
That's in Benton Harbor, Michigan. Is
Okay,
where
okay, is it Aludine, Aludyne, West Michigan?
yeah, yes. I believe
Alrighty.
so.
All right, okay.
All right, so Mr. Shorts, we'll see you back next Monday at 8 AM. Ms. Pelham, obviously, if the payment was made and you want to adjourn it, we can do that. All right, Mr. Shorts?
Absolutely, thank you.
Yep. Yes, yes, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Shorts. You're all set.
Thank you.
All right, I have somebody on a Motorola device. I see the, oh, there you are. What's your name, please?
Hi, my name's Chelsea Di Serrano.
All right, let me find you. Oh, I see you. All right. So I believe Miss Pelham and Miss Stevenson, did Mr. Williams come down there and make that payment?
I'll go
'Cause
check.
He never,
I'll go
he never
check.
came back in.
Okay, just 1 moment.
Thank you, Mike.
He did make a $200 payment. He may be coming up there.
There he
Yeah.
is. I think. No, 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 no. All right, I don't have him yet, so. All right, we'll wait. All right, so I do believe that will conclude our front of the court show cause docket, except for that one. Is that correct, Ms. Pelham and Ms. Stevenson?
That's all I have.
Okay, all right. Move off live
I
stream.
still have Raymond Drew.
I have paperwork for Raymond Drew, but
What are we doing?
I don't see him on my docket.
Yeah, he's on ours. Yeah. It was adjourned out till today at 8. I don't want to do a warrant on him. That's
Okay, so hold on, let me find him. He's not on my docket, so that means maybe a notice didn't go out.
got ours. How about we adjourn it out to the 16th?
Hold on, let me find the paperwork. I'll call the case.
Yeah, and then I'll call Stan,
in the
his
matter
attorney.
Of Raymond Drew versus Sherry Drew, file number 2018-45391DM. Miss Spade, this one is not on the docket.
Judge,
yes.
you adjourned that to 10 o'clock today with a objection.
Okay, yes.
Oh, that's fine. So, okay, never mind. All right, that'll end our friend the court docket.
Peace, she says. Peace.
All right.
And I say, thank you, Judge. I appreciate that. You guys have to deal with the pause screen for a minute while I grab the next clip.
All right, good morning, sir. Can you state your name for me?
I'm totally muted. I've been muted for a while. Thanks, 4748X. I appreciate that. That's okay. Ran it through in my head out loud first. What we have coming up is a short clip from our very own Hector Cam Clips, who sent me a video of it looks like an inmate who is not pleased with their outfit. Then we have coming up after that, going down to Texas, Amarillo, where we have a woman who is the 5150 hold, if there ever was one. And I think that'll maybe round us out for the evening. I'm not quite sure. I do know that KLF will have her great premiere starting soon. And then we'll see what happens. But let's just start with Hector's clip first, and then we'll go from there. Now that I'm not fucking muted. God's sakes. And once again, thank you to Hector for that.
All right, good morning, sir. Can you state your name for me?
Perez Williams.
Mr. Williams. All right.
Maybe on YouTube. Let's check this out.
All right, Mr. Williams, you have got one charge. That's possession of a prohibited item by an inmate. That bond amount's going to be $10,000. The preliminary hearing is going to be scheduled for November the 13th at 8:30 a.m. Those hearings are conducted over the computer, just like this one. And do you want to apply to have a public defender represent you on your case, on the new case?
Yes, Your Honor, but I think you should just drop it because it's petty.
No, sir. I'm going to assign a counsel to represent you based on your incarceration, and they'll take care of everything this morning. Thank you, sir.
Listen, this green jumpsuit is a female's jumpsuit. That's a prohibited item. So if I go to my room right now and they come in there and find this jumpsuit, they're going to charge me with prohibited item. That's stupid.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, well, that's weird. Jukebox Cherry, welcome. Let's watch that part again when he explains about this.
Just drop it because it's petty.
No, sir. I'm going to assign a counsel to represent you based on your incarceration, and they'll take care of everything this morning. Thank you, sir.
Listen, this green jumpsuit is a female's jumpsuit. That's a prohibited item. So if I go to my room right now and they come in there and find this jumpsuit, they're going to charge me with prohibited item. That's stupid.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Interesting. I don't know what to think about that. I have to say, I'm a little bit perplexed. Are they making him wear that as like punishment? I'm a little perplexed. We did start without you, Mikey. But it was people who didn't pay their child support and excuse after excuse after excuse. use, including in bed with 102-degree fever, puking, and started a job last night. There was one other one. Oh, my boss is on vacation, so I can't pay child support. Oh, thank you, Jukebox Cherry. I appreciate that. And then this clip we just watched from Hector, this guy's complaining because he says the green jumpsuit is a prohibited item because it's a female jumpsuit. But he's being forced to wear it, and now if he goes back to his cell wearing it, he's going to be in trouble and charged with possession of a prohibited item. Now, uh, that sounds to me a lot like the crossing guard lines sort of debate that arises often when prisoners pass through guard lines against their will. Is it the same crime? Anyways, that's an interesting case from Hector. Once again, folks, Hector Cam Clips, he's linked on my channel. Now we have something I have to slow down. So, um, I actually again did some real work today, and see, my computer's gonna fuck up when I'm trying to do this. So, see, like, what was that? We don't want that. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm back. It was barely a moment. I didn't go bye-bye, did I? I think I'm still here. We're not watching that, though. We need to. This is something I recorded today myself. Like I said, I did some actual work today. And part of that work included Donna telling me about this good court. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. Oh, hold on. I got to. God, I wish I had guys in a truck. They would be so good to have. But instead, I have like a frozen Windows media player that hates me. Um, this is what happens when you start this stuff yourself. Okay. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? Did I hear Chinese food from somebody? Because I'm jealous of that. I say that right now. I like Chinese food. I want Chinese food too, Corny, right? There it is. Perfect. I want Chinese food too. Hey, look at that. It's taking up the whole screen. Fix that. Also, it looks like bad quality. I really tried my best. I'm a little out of game. Anyways, it's not this guy, it's the next lady that's coming up that's got a 5150. What is everybody's favorite Chinese food to get? That's what I want to hear in the chat.
you're getting out today.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Unless when you go to book out, they find a different case on you that nobody knew about.
No.
Shouldn't happen that way, right?
No.
Okay, then we'll see you tomorrow. If you can just pay your balance in full, pay it when you come in.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, I already have to stop and talk about the Chinese food. Kung Pao chicken, teriyaki chicken, shrimp fried rice with 1 egg roll, Beverly Bradford says. Wonton soup, one of my personal favorites, and something I love to make from scratch. Spiced green beans, Courtney, I love them. Kung Pao anything. Mongolia beef? Mongolian? Fried rice. Oh no, at least 2 egg rolls. Sweet and sour chicken. Is hibachi Japanese? Hibachi is Japanese, I believe. I like Japanese food too. Crab rangoon. That is something we don't have in Canada. Egg drop soup. I like that too.
Thank you. Jessica Jones.
This our girl, Jessica Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to come forward. I'm not gonna be able to see you or hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, Ms. Jones. How are you today?
I'm blessed, thank you. How are you guys?
I'm doing okay, thank you. So back on October 6th, like last Friday, we saw you. You pled not guilty. I think maybe we saw you on Saturday. What day? It was Saturday. Yeah. For a pedestrian crossing between intersection where prohibited and a possession of drug paraphernalia. So you pled not guilty to those, but then you were supposed to appear here and you failed to appear on the 9th, and I think that was Monday.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just tell you, on the pedestrian crossing between intersection where prohibited, you can plead not guilty, no contest, or guilty. If you plead no contest or guilty, I'll find you guilty and your time served on that one. On the possession of drug paraphernalia, if you change your plea from not guilty to guilty, it's a $581 fine and court cost. You get 3 days jail credit. Your balance would be, I can't do the math, 131. Yeah. Then on the new possession of drug paraphernalia from yesterday, if you were found guilty, the fine and court cost would be $531. You would get 1 day jail credit. So that would bring that down to 381. So you would owe a total of 381 plus 131, 512.
Yes.
Maintain your pleas of not guilty.
Can I ask you a question? I was wondering if I could sit out whatever I owed just for a couple of days, because I wanted to get I'm grateful for 3 hots that I caught, and there's a lot of things unfair in this world, but this is not one of them, and it's not. I appreciate everything I'll do, but I need to get my heart right. But
What is she saying? What? There are a lot of things not right in this world, but she needs to get her heart right. So can I just sit this one out, Judge? I think what she's asking for is to sit in jail instead of having all the money she owes, I guess.
the medication here is not satisfactory, and it takes too long to get it in me or to be seen. So if there's any way I could be released to the pavilion and then come back to pay off my fines or sit out, I would really appreciate it. Whatever, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I should change it. If I change it to guilty on both of those, all 3 are guilty. I believe that would be okay. And then,
are you telling me because I felt like at first you were saying you wanted to voluntarily remand yourself,
yes,
but you're saying you want to voluntarily remand yourself and you're hoping they'll send you to the pavilion.
Yes, ma'am. That's what
I don't think it works.
I can't think what remand means. I would like to ask if I could go to the pavilion. I need to be seen. It takes too long to freak out here.
Okay. Let me ask the deputy something. Is that even possible, or would she just need to is there anybody that can help with that?
I'll have to talk to our Deputy Campbell, the mental health officer, to see what options we have there.
There's a mental health officer, but if I even am in county and they have mental health officers here, Chris Wall and all that stuff, they can take me to the pavilion. Okay, so I could walk if I'm released and then come back. Because you can't be released.
You guys hear how fast she's talking? She's on half speed. This video is literally on 0.5 speed. Because I recorded it. You'll see it ends because this court doesn't leave up their court. But this is on half speed. Also, I want Chinese food so bad now. God damn. Lo mein is good. Beverly's order sounds delicious, although you have to add a wonton soup to that. Must have wonton soup. Large shrimp fried rice, one egg roll is enough. I think I could do one egg roll if I get also a large wonton soup because I'm a fan. But I also work out, so I need to eat. We should have a potluck, Jukebox Cherry. I've suggested that once I get back to Canada, we're going to have an instant pot cooking day where we all use our instant pot together to make the same thing. But not today. That'll be next week.
From the pavilion with a warrant.
Sorry, mushu pork with egg drop soup. That sounds delicious too, James. I want that.
Okay, you got to come back to there to get you, so and then send them out, but I can't. And then follow through with whatever they prescribe me, but I just want to say thank you, but whatever it is, it's not a big deal. I just, whatever, just listen to no things.
Miss Jones, it is a big deal. I just don't think I think what he's saying is Deputy Campbell has to get involved. We had somebody that was working out there with TPC, but I don't think she's there anymore. I mean, I don't want to prevent you from getting whatever type of mental health treatment I mean, gosh, for you to even come in and go, I really feel like I need to go to the pavilion and get my meds. I mean, that's. But if we released you and you went to the pavilion, you're saying, I don't feel like I could go to the pavilion because you would then issue a warrant because I didn't show up, and then I can't stay in the pavilion because I have a warrant.
No. Here's the thing, okay, time out. If you release me, that's on me. I don't believe in lawsuits. I don't sue the county or the state. I'm not Nathan Phillips or Mr. Phillips, but if I am in the pavilion, regardless, you cannot get to a patient with a warrant, no matter who it is, APD, suicide or die or try, I don't know how it is, but with a warrant, you cannot get to those people in the pavilion, admitted into the pavilion. I know that for a fact from experience, but it's not going to be worth my time or my money to pay it at the pavilion. I need to go way down somewhere else. So it's not a point about that. I don't know, sorry to speak about, but it's not a point about that. I need a Timberlawn, I need South Body Behavioral Health admitted to, but it's still gonna be wasting my time at the pavilion because I'm so grateful for what they have, but no, I've been through so much that it's not going to help me. Okay. But I need to be stabilized. Okay. But I'm not asking for much. I really don't ask for much. Where do you smell it? But I don't know what you.
Who are you talking to, Miss Jones?
I was turning around wondering what I thought I could see this time. People were smiling and laughing at me. And I'm targeting like that.
Just pay attention to me. Let's do one thing. What about the pedestrian crossing between intersection where we're prohibited? Do you want to maintain your plea of not guilty, or do you want to plead guilty or no contest? That's the time served one.
Okay, no contest. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Let me just get one thing done before we keep going. So we're going to do no contest on that one. That one your time served on. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm so confused.
Well, I'm sorry that you're confused, and I feel like I'm not trying to add to it. Do you want to sit down and talk to me and let me in a minute? Let me take care of Miss Bernardo.
Talking to you. I just want to complete this. I don't want to know.
Okay. No, that's fine. So, do you? I guess I'm trying to figure out what you want to do on the others. Here's the problem. It's a good problem, I guess, but a bad problem. This is municipal court. If I was a district court judge or a county court judge, and you came to me and you said, I've got this mental health issue, blah, 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 I could go, okay, I can appoint you an attorney, I can get a psych eval done, and if you really need to go to a state hospital, they'll send you to a state hospital. But we don't do any of that. We can't do any of that here because these are Class C misdemeanors. So the blessing is you're in trouble for Class C misdemeanors. But the detriment is my hands are somewhat tied as to what I can do. I can send you to TPC. I can, suggest the pavilion, but gosh, I mean, I'm.
That's okay.
There's not a whole lot I can do.
Yeah, I understand. It's not your problem. I understand. Thank you for notifying me of my rights. Can you just suggest to the pavilion and then follow through with whatever it is that I'm supposed to do? I think it's just a couple of days. I don't know what I'm doing.
If I release you, if I go, okay, let's put you back on your bond, plead not guilty, and I release you, and you came in tomorrow and you saw Judge Ratliff tomorrow, and you said, Judge, could you please reset my court dates far enough out so that I can try to go to the pavilion? She'll do that.
Okay.
She'll give you like 60 days. The pavilion is never going to keep anybody 60 days.
Whatever. Well, okay, whatever you say.
Well, I mean, is that right?
I don't understand why. Okay, whatever. So you release me now.
What do you want? What do you want me to do?
Is it possible for me to go to court in the city, anywhere? I'm homeless. My family doesn't think I'm a piece of shit, but the law thinks I'm a piece of shit. I've been to Timberland and they think I'm a piece of shit. I've done a lot of stuff in this world and they don't understand what's the true story about life that I've been through because of lies and everything else. And they release me and then, okay, whatever, we'll do this. And I know my rights and I know it's not. And then the cell phones, you can't get through to where you got to get through. And the CIA, you think you're talking to somebody, but the CIA has it that way where you're not talking to that person you think you're talking to. Family members are not, doctors are not, presidents are not. It's not true. Sometimes if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. But what I would like, said person, thank you for hearing me. I have a vocal problem because of this other stuff. What I would like is to be seen by the pavilion. Once again, for whenever I get released here, for one officer, a female preferably, take me to the pavilion, put their payment that they have already by salary, and just drop me off by the trash at the front door so I can be seen. That's it. That's all I'm asking. That's it.
Okay. I'm going to have you sit down. I'm going to have Deputy Slough talk to Deputy Campbell and see if, no matter what happens today, if you are released on, however, can you be dropped off at the pavilion? That's all I can do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So Deputy Slough, if you'll check with Deputy Campbell and see if there's something they could do, I'm going to take care of Miss Guardardo. Miss Guardardo, come up.
Just an FYI, again, that was on 0.5 speed.
Miss Guardardo, back on September 10th of 2022, you received a citation for no insurance second. On September 20th.
On 0.5, because I recorded it on regular. You guys, this is going to cut off. We are not going to see what happens with her again, but I do know what happens with her because I have an inside source. Donna was actually watching it ahead of time, which is why she told me about it. But so we'll finish watching this out. I'm sorry for all of you that are just arriving. Thank you for being here though. Jay from Michigan, Melanie, that's the first time seeing you tonight. I am lamenting my last days in the Estados Unidos, United States, but also now really craving Chinese food, but we resist.
23rd of 2022, so 13 days later, you received citation for no driver's license and no insurance second. Then on October 28th of 2022, you received a citation for again driving without a license. Then yesterday you received, or this morning, excuse me, you received citations for no driver's license and no insurance second. For some reason, every time you get a ticket, you choose to ignore it and not come in. I know these officers tell you you have to appear within 12 days of the date of citation, and you're choosing to not do that. So now we have to talk about it. You can plead not guilty, no contest, or guilty. How do you want to handle the first no insurance second from September 10th, 2022?
No contest. I mean, I don't even remember getting those citations, man. Like, I really don't even remember getting pulled over at all.
On September 10th,
I was super
2022,
drunk. Allegedly.
at 7:55 in the morning in a 2013
Oh,
Chevy
yes.
Impala.
Yes.
Coming back now.
Yeah, I remember. Yes, sorry.
Okay, so guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest, Your Honor.
Okay, that's a $733 fine and court cost. Find you guilty. Give you 1 day jail credit on that one. Your balance is $583. I'll release you for a hearing to determine how you're going to satisfy that judgment. Then on the September 23rd, 2022, in a red Toyota RAV4 on the 1000 block of North Hughes at 5:42 in the evening.
That was not me.
That's not you?
No, I've never driven a red Ford.
RAV4, a Toyota RAV4.
What street was it?
It's on North Hughes. North Hughes.
Okay, I'm remembering now.
Okay. We're not ready, Miss Dahl, but Christine can come in, but we're not ready. Okay. So do you remember that one or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you want to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay. So on those, on the no driver's license, that's $260. On the no insurance second, that's $733. Give you 1 day jail credit on each. Then from October 28th of 2022, you have a no driver's license. This is in a 2000 Chevy 1500 series pickup at the 1000 block of South Georgia. Friday, October 28th, 2022, probably was doing Halloween events at 10:42 in the evening on South Georgia.
I'm not remembering that one actually.
Okay, so that one I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on for you. I'll set a bond. Okay. That way you can come up here and you can file a motion for discovery so that you can see the video, or if there was one, or find out what the evidence is. And then you'll either go, oh yeah, that is me. Or maybe somebody used your name, because that happens too. Okay. Okay. And then in a Nissan Juke last night or this morning, is that one coming back to you from like 12:49 this morning? Okay. So that's driving without a license and a no insurance second. Do you want to plead not guilty, no contest, or guilty?
Guilty, I guess.
Okay. Are you sure? You don't sound like you want to.
No, I guess no contest. Because the way it happened, it was just, I don't know. They really treated me poorly last night. I don't know what was going on. So, but I'm here.
They did what last night?
They treated me very poorly last night.
Oh, but okay. That's something you're certainly welcome to bring up to the police department.
Yeah.
But would it negate the fact that you committed the offense?
So, well.
Would it mean that you didn't commit the offense?
So I'm sorry. Wait, can you say that again?
Well, you said they treated you poorly.
Yes, because I really don't even know what was going on. I guess there was an incident, and they happened to pull me over and
Oh, here's what happened. Here's what this says. This is interesting. On the date and time above, officers were called to a burglary in process. Prior to the arrival, the suspects fled the scene. Officers located the suspect vehicle being driven away by you.
And that is the way the cookie crumbles when you are recording court. You can't always get it. However, Donna did tell me that the lady in the one beforehand did get to go to the pavilion, which I think is probably good for her. I think that's a mental health center, and that's probably what she needs. I wish we got the rest of that. I didn't. I apologize for that. Listen, I know it was a short one, but that's just the way it is. I love you guys very much. Please remember, I love you. I'm proud of you. And I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Please make sure that you've clocked in for your shift, hit that like button, and check and make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Bye. Also, go check out KLF. She's got a premiere going on right now. Great chat over there. Bye.